your time. It's his time. It's Bam's time. Bam's time to shine. I just got out the shower, man. Hair a little wet and stuff. Beard a little scruffy. Feel me? Now check this out. This just came to my mind, so I have to do a video on it right this second. Story time. So, I believe this is junior year. Wait, no. Am I a senior or a junior? I think I'm a senior, I think. Wait, no. I'm a junior or something, I think. I'm a junior. Yeah, I'm a junior. So this is girl. I ain't gonna say her name because it's obviously it's high school stuff. I ain't gonna say the names and then like just a story time just to tell y'all what's going down. Just like if I the other story times I did in the previous videos, y'all know. So pretty much I tap in with this girl on Instagram, right? And this is back then when I'm like still like like my confidence is like it's starting to grow, but it's not how it is now. Because back then, like I told you guys, story time, 6th grade, all that. So for my day one subscribers, we've been here since like 100 subscribers and stuff. So now we almost have 400. So y'all, if you watching, subscribe. So pretty much what I say, I forget how I DM'd her, but she was this girl that like, she was just, I'm pretty sure it was multiple people. She actually liked one of my best friends. Like I find out she ended up liking one of my best friends. I ain't gonna say his name either. He know who he is. But this is way after the fact. So I tap in with her, right? I forget what I say. I think I follow her on the gram. She followed me back. And then this is back then when I was relying on DMs and stuff. But this is back then. It's just like 2017 type stuff. So I tap in with her, right? You know what I'm saying? This is before I know. This is why I kind of start to learn the game. Oh, these girls is getting around. This girl getting around. But not like, when I say getting around, not doing stuff, but more so just like, you know what I'm saying, interacting with multiple people. I ain't gonna sit there and bash her because, I ended up seeing her like a year ago or something she was working at BJ's. She acted like she didn't know who I was. I asked her for, hey, you trying to spot me a free bazooki or whatever you call that shit? Like, she's like, do I know you? And I'm like, oh, we acting like that now. I thought we put that to the side. But listen, so I tap in with her. Long story short, I think I say some clown shit. I'm like, yo, you raw, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't be talking to you in class. Ooh, I say some clown shit. Yeah, I know, nerd stuff, right? So she don't respond, right? Y'all know my friend. I'm gonna say his name. I want to call him right now. Where my other phone at? I'm using my phone real quick. I'm not using the camera. The battery dead. I'm using my my phone right now, so I can't. I don't know my other. I think my other phone is dead too, so I can't call him. Seth, my friend Seth Dawson. I call him, and Seth is single at this time. Seth is single. So I call Seth. I'm like, yo. No. Seth, no. I don't call him. I'm tripping because I wasn't trying to say his name, but he's single at this time, so it doesn't matter. So Seth Dawson, I called him, or he called me right out of nowhere. It's a weekday, mind you. I'm like, I'm like, what's up, bro? Like he called me, FaceTime. I'm like, oh, what's up, bro? What's going down? I think I forget where he at. I'm like, what's good, bro? And he all like, wait, hold on. He said, hold on. He told me to hold on, right? He tell her, he's like, all right, say it again, what you said. And I'm like, you talking to me? He's like, no, just listen. I'm like, all right. And he's all like, he's telling her, he's on the phone with her. Me and him, we didn't like, it's not on some, oh, he went after the girl I wanted. No, it wasn't like that. It was more so, let's see who can get her type thing, or whatever. May the best man win. We had that talk. We had that agreement. So it's not like, oh, he tried to snake me. That's my day one. That's my partner for real. So listen. So I'm not knowing that she's on the phone. Seth, you hella weird for this, but it's still hella funny to this day. I'm not knowing she's on the phone, right? So he's saying, hey, can you repeat what you just told me again? And I'm like, you talking to me, bro? What are you talking about? And he's like, no, not you. And she's on the phone and she's reading my DM to him. And I said, hold on, who is that? And I'm like, oh, that's what we doing. And Seth started laughing. I'm like, I'm like, okay, okay, that's what we. And I'm like, that's what we doing. All right, cool. I'm like, we can't even. I'm like, hold on, let me make sure I'm there. I look scruffy. I'm like, you can't even DM somebody now without them, without her making it, you know what I'm saying, like a big old deal. Y'all see her, braces no more. You feel me? Three, damn near 4 solid years. But listen, I'm like, oh, you can't even DM somebody without. I can't even DM somebody without it turning into a big. That's one reason why I stopped DMing. Like, I was like, bro, DMing ain't good. You just got to see him in person. Only time you might have to DM is if, like, you don't know when you're gonna see him. That's the only time I say DM him. But so this is back then. This is, like I said, it's a story time back then. It just came to my mind right now, and I had to get this off my chest. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's what we doing. I'm like, all right, cool. Seth. I was like, hold on. I hang up the phone, and I text Seth later, like, watch, I got something for that. I'm like, you hella fun. I wasn't mad at him because that, like, you know what I'm saying? We already had that talk. That's bro. So I'm like, all right, cool. And I already know how. I ain't gonna say too much. Seth, he already know what it is. So I'm like, all right, cool. You can't even DM him now. Mind you, I ain't gonna sit here in front like she wasn't attracted, like she was attracted. So I'm thinking she probably used to people. That's how people act when they not used to it. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you clowned at somebody who was trying to get at you, found you attractive. All right, cool. So I was like, all right. All right, all right, cool. So it comes to my knowledge that along with this person, another person, and another person that I all knew. I'm in a whole, like, if basketball, you meet people. I met a lot of people and became cool with people through basketball. I ain't gonna say the names of these other people, but I got all these people, right? We're in a hotel room for a tournament. Turns out one of my other partners, this other dude, and this other dude trying to mess with her. I ain't gonna say the girl name. Or she was messing with her, currently texting and talking. So you know what I did? I did some nerd. I ain't gonna lie, it was some nerd. I'm like, this girl, since this girl decided to clown me for no reason, like, you did this for no. He called me actually because it's not like, I don't think she knew that I was on the phone with him, and I didn't know she was on the phone with him. You know what I'm saying? I think he called me to let her know, like, oh, this girl trying to clown you. So I'm like, all right. Long story short, I'm in a hotel room for an AAU tournament with this person, that person, and this person who she was in contact with every last one of them, right? So you know what I did? This is back when I was really on Snapchat. This is childish, but I did it. This was back when I was like 16, 17. Boom. I'm 34 years old. I'm 34 right now. So this is a minute ago, right? So I get my phone. I'm like, damn. Do I have the video? I will play it. I don't know if I want to put the video on here. I don't know. I don't know. But listen, so I'm all like, man, this the first. I get my phone, right? I'm like, this is the first guy. Well, I didn't say guy. I used a different word, but I ain't going to say that on here for personal reasons. I said, this the first dude. This the second dude. This the third dude. And this is the fourth dude. She thinks she's slick. Y'all not slick over here, bruh. And then she see it on my story, right? She don't say nothing. She don't swipe up or nothing. I'm like, cool. So I took it. I'm like, oh, I didn't get in your head enough. No. You're going to know I'm here. You're not. I want to know that you. I want to see your reaction to this because I want to see some acknowledgement from you. This is not that whole watching my story and not saying something. No, you're gonna say something. All right, cool. Next time I'm hooping, right? I'm hooping at my partner house, and come to my knowledge, this other dude wasn't even like my friend or nothing. He just happened to be there. He was cool, one of my peoples. He happens to have been in. They happen to have been in contact as well. So you know what I did? I made another video. And actually, I got a FaceTime call from one of my big homies. He was with her. So I'm all like, damn. The only reason I did all this because you tried to clown me for no reason. She didn't know that. And I think to this day, what probably threw her off was because she doesn't know that I heard her reading my DM to one of my partners. That's probably what clowned her. I mean, not clowned. That's probably what threw her off. Like, why is he doing this? I don't know. She doesn't know that. So that's probably, now that I think about that, like I said, this was years ago. I'm 34 right now, and that happened back in 2017 when I was like fifth grade. So she doesn't. She in her head, she doesn't. She probably, now that I think about it, she has no idea that I knew that. So that's probably what threw her really off. So I make another video when the dude, like I said, that's not my partner, but he cool with people I was cool with. I'm like, oh, I just found, I was like, y'all remember when I made a video about pretty much I titled it on Snapchat like, oh, when she thinks she a P, I put the P emojis. Like I said, it's a child. I was, 5th grade. So I recorded it. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, look, I found another guy, and this is the other guy. And then boom, I made a video like that on Snap. And then something told me to watch her story. As soon as I click her story, it's not her talking, it's her friend talking. Her friend is all like, y'all, he's like, she said the other word, but she's like, y'all dudes is childish. Y'all over here making multiple videos about she was with this person, that person, that person. She ain't in no relationship. She blah, 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 blah. Why wasn't she with you? Woo, woo, woo. So I'm laughing. Mind you, that's all I was just, like I said, it was childish, I admit. But she started it. I was childish. I just did that video to get, like, because why was you clowning me for? I didn't do nothing wrong to you. I didn't disrespect you in no type of way. And that's what you do to me? I bet. So was I gonna stop there? No, I wasn't gonna stop there. So I make another video. I'm like, she was with my she was with the big homie. She was with this person, that person, that person. I'm like, fellas, y'all need to be sure, man. I hope y'all ain't linked. Like, y'all need to, do your research on them. I'm kind of glad that happened to me, because you was with this person, that person, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm kind of glad that happened to me. So she like, all right, her friend make another video. And after that video, I stop after that. I'm like, all right, it's time to get died down now, because people swiping up on my story. Yo, who you talking about? What happened? I'm not saying names. Her friend's not saying. This is the thing. We both didn't say names. I didn't say names, and she didn't, and her friend didn't say names. Like, nobody, only people who knew, that like really knew. And it wasn't that many people. You know what I'm saying? So that just goes to show, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's probably another thing that scarred me. Like, that's why, like, I was like, oh yeah, you can't DM nobody without them think like you can't bro. And now, like I said, she to this day, or not to this day, but she probably to that point was so confused on why I did that, is because she had no idea that my boy had me on the phone whilst he was on the phone with her. I forgot how he did it. I don't know how did he do that? Hold on. Was it, because it wasn't 3-way. Was it 3-way? It might have been 3-way, actually. Now that I think about this, like I said, this is a while ago, a couple years back, like more than a couple years back. So I'm confused. I'm like, yo, she's probably confused, like I said, because she doesn't know that I heard that at all. So, and she probably does know that I hear, because I put him in the video too. Like the second time I did it around, she might have figured it out right then and there. But at the time, she didn't know that I don't think she knew I was on the phone. But that's why I did that. I'm like, yo, I don't do, because people swiped up, even some people swiped up was all like, yo, she must have did something, because this isn't even you. I'm like, yeah, I don't do stuff for no reason. You have to have done something to me. So, yeah, bro. She tried to get me. And now I think about it, one of my best friends, I ain't even gonna speak on that situation with them, but man, that's just a story, man. I had to come out here and tell y'all, man. I haven't done a story time since I think when I asked for her number, and she told me no back in. That's like how many videos ago? Like 47 videos past. I done made 40 to 50 videos since then. So yeah, man. That's pretty much that just came to my head, and I had to get on the. I don't want to lose the train of thought, because I forgot all about that until like just now. It just came to my head, and I said, yo, I gotta get on here and talk about it, man, because I hate when I lose train of thought. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'd be like, oh, I'm finna go talk about that, and then I'm doing a video, and it's like, damn, I lost my train of thought. Like, I'm all enthusiastic and energetic right now, because I was literally just thinking about that right now, this second, this minute, this second, this period, this day, all that, bro. So I had to get on here and talk about that, man. Anyways, man, y'all continue to do what y'all do, man. Appreciate those watching my videos. Y'all keep taking care of yourselves. Rest in peace, Dakar. Rest in peace, X. And rest in peace, my grandma. Both our grandmas. And I'm out. Bad time.